Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing a Small Online Business Wednesday where I will be featuring two new businesses to you. One of them is actually not new to me, but it could be new to some of you, so that's why I am going to go ahead and feature it today. So I will be right back in a sec. So welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are going over two new small online businesses. Well, one is not new to me. That entire cubby is filled with her yarns. And I'm sure several of you have heard of her, but I know there are probably a bunch of you that haven't, or you've only heard of her from me, but I haven't actually showed any yarn. So I figured I'd go ahead and feature her as one of the new small businesses. And the other one, I have been researching for a little while, but have recently heard about them on two other podcasts. So I was like, oh, I know them. I can't wait to see their stuff. Anyway, first I would like to welcome all of our new subscribers, and of course, welcome back to everyone else. Thank you so incredibly much for your support. You guys are awesome, and I greatly appreciate every single one of you. If you are new, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the red subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell next to that. Make sure to turn it to all so that you get notified anytime I upload a video. And if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that, as well as commenting as you guys always do, and I love that, and sharing it. Thank you in advance. I really do appreciate it. That does help me, it helps us for the channel growth, everything. So thank you in advance again. Okay, so yes, we're gonna go over the two businesses. I'm gonna show you what I got from them, and then I'm going to ask your opinion on something. We kind of talked about it on the live yesterday. Had we done a drinking game every time I said a certain word, we would have all been plastered. But I want to get your opinion because I actually changed my mind on the yarn I wanted to use for this particular thing. And I just want to get your opinions on if you thought it would work as well. Oh man, and there was something else I wanted to ask you guys a question about, and I forgot to write it down, and now I forgot about it. Oh, for crying out loud. This is so frustrating when I do that. Hopefully I'll remember it. Anyway. Okay, so small online business number one is Shandy with Expression Fiber Arts. Now, I know many of you know of her at the very least, and many of you love her yarns just as much as I do. Now, I know that looks like a very dark cubby. I do have some brighter colors down below, but I love her yarns. I love her patterns. She's awesome. Anyway, it's the whole package with her, which is what is awesome. Now, she does ship internationally. She does do free domestic shipping over $50. They basically ship 7 days a week, with packages being picked up on Monday through Saturday. If you order something that's shows as in stock, they ship typically within 2 to 4 business days, and it's you receive things pretty quickly with them, which is a really nice thing. If you do order anything that is a pre-order, your order will not ship until the pre-order is ready. So if you're needing something that is ready to ship before the pre-order would be ready, I would suggest doing 2 separate orders. Yes, you're going to pay probably a little bit more in shipping, but otherwise you wouldn't get the ready to ship items until the pre-order is ready. So that's just a tip on that. She does have, I'm surprised I didn't write this in my notes. She does have a rewards program. So depending on how much you spend, you get certain points. And then once you reach a certain point level, you can, turn it in for a coupon. Now, that being said, I do have a referral link down below. I will bring it up to the, towards the top of the description box since she's being featured today. And if you've never created an account on their website and you never placed an order, if you follow my link, my referral link, when you follow that link and you create a new account, you'll get a 15% off coupon to use. Plus, since it is a referral link, I will also get some rewards points added to my reward account, which will just help me add up to a point where I can go ahead and get a coupon code. I'm right now, I think I have enough points to redeem a 7.5% coupon, but I'm also very close to getting a 15% off coupon. So that's basically how that works. I don't make any money off of it. I just get rewards points to get me to the next coupon level to be able to use on an order. So if you follow the link and you've never created an account with her before, and you've never placed an order, when you go ahead and go through my link, it will give you a 15% off coupon to use on an order. And then of course you can just create your account, and then you'll start earning rewards points for yourself, which I think is awesome. It doesn't take long to get to certain levels, depending on, of course, what it is that you buy. But she does have a lot of bases. My favorite is her pearlescent worsted and fingering, because they're 50% superwash merino and 50% mulberry silk, and oh my gosh, like butter. I mean, it's probably one of the softest yarns. I'm going to say one of, not the softest, because I haven't felt every yarn out there, and there are other yarns that are ridiculously soft that I have felt, but it is definitely one of the softest yarns I've ever felt. It's so awesome. Anyway, okay, off tangent. She has a lot of weights as well, from lace to bulky. They're not all of it. I don't think they're all available in every base, but you'll see once you go on there, you'll be able to see how that works. She does have a lot of patterns that are available in knit and crochet, and many of those patterns are also available on as a YouTube tutorial, which is really cool. So if you do better with the tutorial, of course, look for the patterns that actually have a video with it. Otherwise, if you are fine with reading patterns, she has so many amazing patterns, and some of them are free, but some of them are paid patterns. She does also have some kits and accessories. I did write on here that she has a reward program. I went a little bit ahead of myself. Anyway, she does have a newsletter. I would highly suggest signing up for it if you would like to get updates, because she does free pattern Fridays. I think it's every Friday. And what I suggest doing is, anytime she does a free pattern, she has some really, really nice patterns. Anytime she does a free pattern, and there are times that she'll do multiple free patterns, I would go onto the site, go ahead and purchase them. They're free, but you have to go through the purchase process. And then you'll go ahead and get the downloadable links, and then go ahead and download it, and you'll already have the patterns. I mean, I think it's an awesome thing to do. I've got so many of hers because they are really nice. I think that's what I was going to say something about it. I just have to remember. Like I said, she has patterns that are knit and crochet, and yeah, many of her patterns have a YouTube tutorial. I've gotten way ahead of myself. Anyway, when it does come to her patterns, though, one thing I will suggest is that if there's there typically is a measurement that her pattern with the yardage that she suggests. Now, she also does patterns, and she'll say this pattern was done in pearlescent fingering, and 2 hanks were used, and she'll oftentimes say the colors that she used, but by the time that the pattern's released, a lot of times the color's already retired, but you could find your own colors in it. And of course, if it's a fingering weight, you can use any fingering weight, or you can adjust it yourself. I mean, obviously you don't have to go with her yarn base or her yarn weight or whatever. But the one thing I will suggest is, if you are going to use the same weight yarn, like if it is a fingering weight, check the measurement of the shawl or scarf or top or whatever it is you're going to do, and make sure that it will work for you in that size, because she is very petite. And I mean, I love looking at all the pictures, and everything looks so great on her, and that's awesome. But the measurements of the samples that she shows are the ones that she is trying on, or that she has in the pictures. I learned, I don't know why I learned the hard way, because I should have just knew it. I mean, honestly, I should have just realized it. But you want to make sure that either the measurements that she gives will fit you or whoever it is you're going to make it for, and then obviously whatever she suggests as far as how many yards you're going to need will work. Otherwise, you'll have to adjust for whatever size you're thinking it's going to be. Like my Adeline shawl, for her sample, she only used 2 hanks, and that was including the border. when I got to the point where I would be adding on the border, it just simply wasn't big enough for someone with a fluffy physique. So I actually had to do, thankfully I had gotten 3 hanks, so I had enough of the colorway that I needed, but I did need to add another hank for it to look right on me. So that is something you're going to want to make sure to check before ordering the yarn. Make sure you have enough, because that is something that can be frustrating when you think you're going to have enough yarn for this project and then it ends up not fitting properly. So I just wanted to give that little tip out there. Now, most of her projects, from what I can remember, because I haven't made any of hers in a while, she does typically let you know how to adjust it for a larger size. Oftentimes it's just adding additional rows, like to just continue the pattern on. But otherwise, if it's like a top or whatever, she does typically suggest on how to make it a larger size. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So let's get on to the yarn. I honestly don't remember what's in here. I'm being dead serious. I cannot remember what's in here. So let's go ahead and open it. Hopefully I remember how because at one point I kept opening these the wrong way, and then let's see if I remembered how to open it correctly so that it doesn't all go everywhere and that I don't end up cutting it. Oh, yay, I did it. All right, so you guys ready? I seriously don't remember, like at all. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I just want to make sure there's nothing in there. I love it from what I can see. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty and bright. I love it. All right. Okay. Gotta cut it. Gots to cut it. Now, with her bags, it doesn't really sound all that crinkly, so that's a nice thing, too, for those of you that don't like crinkling. All right, let's check this out. No. Oh, she always includes a little business card. It says, keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see a shadow. Helen Keller. It's a little card. She always has, like, positive affirmations in her bags. Oh, look at this. Is this not stunning? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's so true to color. It looks like there's stellina in here, but it's not very much. It's just a very subtle hint. Okay, this is her botanical. It's the shimmer fingering. Yay. 65% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 15% stellina. Wow, considering there's 15%, I would have expected more sparkle, but it's subtle sparkle. It's really pretty. There's 400 meters or 439 yards. Suggested needle size is a US 0 to 7 or a hook B to G. Hand wash only, lay flat to dry. But check out, I'm hoping you can see the subtle sparkle in here. Can you see it? Like there's some right up here, right over there. It's a subtle sparkle. But, oh man, somebody was calling in that I wasn't hoping to reach. Anyway, sorry guys. Anyway, I think you can see it, but look at these colors. Look at the vibrancy and there's really nice saturation also. I love these purples in there. I mean, everything is so beautifully bright and it is coming out pretty true to color. I mean, this looks a little bit blown, like really hot pink in camera, whereas here it's definitely hot pink, but it does look a little bit brighter on camera. But oh my goodness, this is stunning. It is soft, and of course the stellina, you could barely even feel the difference in it. It's not like butter soft, but it's definitely, not scratchy by any means. I would love to hear what you guys have to think about, what you guys think about this. I mean, oh, this is so pretty. Wow, I can't remember the last sparkle yarn I received from her that was so subtle. I mean, it's really beautiful how subtle it is, but yet it's there. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness gracious. I love these colors. I'm so excited. They have to go into my Monday, Wednesday bin. Otherwise, they'd be going right there, and that'd be like a nice pop of color. All right, anyway, let's move on with that. Sorry, guys. So yeah, I have never been disappointed by anything. I mean, I think there was one time that I got something and it wasn't quite what I expected, but it was still beautiful. It just wasn't quite what I expected. But this, oh, wowza. I seriously don't even remember it. Like at all. But that makes it even that much more exciting, is to open something and be like, total surprise, because you just seriously don't remember. Okay, so next business is Forbidden Fiber Company. Now, they have a pretty awesome site, and I think this is going to perk a couple of sets of ears up here once I get into the different collections that they have. But they do ship internationally. I wasn't able to find a lot of information on there regarding shipping, but I do know they do ship internationally, and I believe the shipping is really fairly reasonable to the States, within the States. They have lace to worsted as well as different kits. They have multiple bases. They offer embroidery thread, hand-dyed fabric, cross-stitch kits, and cross-stitch patterns. They have roving and roll-log fibers so that you can spin yourself. They have yarn clubs and gift subscriptions available. They have accessories that are really fun, honestly. They fit into a lot of these different collections that they've got. I mean, you could like literally get lost on this website. There are some things that are sold out, but so fun. They do offer knitting and crochet patterns. They have a sample sales section and a clearance section. I actually haven't checked those out yet, but I was writing down the collections, and then they kind of like broke it down, and then I found it on the main. I found more on the main screen that weren't in the actual collection section, which I found odd, but whatever. So it may seem a little out of order, but it's just the way I was able to find it on their website. But some of the collections that they have are the She Punk collection, which that they have a whole write-up on the She Punk history, so that I would suggest going on there if you're interested in finding out their history. They've also got the Genesis collection, Wizard of Oz collection, Downton Abbey collection, Steampunk, Hocus Pocus, Beauty and the Beast, Alice in Wonderland, Aladdin. They also have project bags, and then Harry Potter House Collection, Harry Potter House Kits, Outlander Collection, Neil Diamond Collection, Boss Babe, Cinderella. They also have 2019 Spring and Fall collections. I mean, seriously, they like have collections for everything, and their yarns are really awesome and fun, I think. They also have an amazing pin and stitch marker collection that matches a lot of these, like for Aladdin and Alice in Wonderland. I mean, all kinds of stuff that match. Really, really fun. They do have some clubs, multiple Harry Potter clubs. They've got Just Floss and Thread Club, Once Upon a Yarn Club, Wanderlust Yarn Club, and then they've got the Mandalorian Treasure Trove and the Infinity War collection. I mean, I'm telling you, they got it all. Like, very literally, they have it all. And I know several of you probably perked up when I said Harry Potter. But yeah, you guys have to at the very least check it out. Now, I thought I reached out to them initially, but evidently I didn't. I know I did. I swear I did. But I couldn't find the email to them. So I resent an email to them asking them whether or not they do coupon codes or affiliate link. Because I think they're still a small business, but I think they're a little bit larger than some of the small. They have a website, not an Etsy shop. So I think they're a little bit larger than some of the really small Etsy shops that I've introduced you guys to. So I reached out to them. I haven't heard back yet. If and when I do find out, and if and when they offer, give me a coupon code or whatever the case is, I will definitely let you know that. Now, really quick, because I almost forgot, I do have a coupon code that's going to be expiring tomorrow for a guy with two needles. A guy with two needles dyed yarn, I think is the name of it. It's AG2N dyed yarns or something like that. It's in the description box below. The coupon code expires tomorrow. It's 15% off anything in the store. So if you want to check that out, make sure to do that now. The coupon code I had for Craig at Universe with the pun pins, that actually expired on the 26th of March. If you guys would be interested in me reaching out to him and asking for a new coupon code, because you would actually place an order using it, please let me know and I will reach out to him. If there's no interest right now or whatever the case is, let me know, or just don't say anything. That's fine. I just don't want to go and ask him for a new coupon code if it's not going to be used, which there's no pressure to use it, but you know what I mean? Because I don't want to say, hey, do you have a coupon code? And he's going to get excited thinking that people are wanting a coupon code and that nobody uses it, you know what I mean? So, but I just wanted to let you know, if there is interest, because I know several of you did use the initial coupon code, let me know. I'll ask him for another one because he does have awesome stuff. But anyway, when and if Forbidden Fibers contacts me with a response, I will let you know if there's anything that they have offered or anything like that. But this is the packaging. Yay! Oh, there is a perforated tab on here, so I don't need my handy dandy scissors. All right, guys, let's see. Oh, it's wrapped. Okay, so I don't think, okay, this is wrapped. Hold on, let me see what this says. Hold the phone, hold the phone. Oh, there's a note on here. Hold on, let me read the note. Maybe they did send me, say something. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh! Okay, they don't do discount or coupon codes unless they run a flash sale, but they post any of that information on their Facebook and Instagram pages. But they did include a Mystery Man collection skein of yarn for one of my future surprise giveaways. So yay, thank you so much, Kelly. That is so awesome. And they said they can't wait to see my show. So I'm not sure. I have to, okay, I'm guessing that this is the yarn for a future surprise giveaway. Yay, I'm so excited. I think, I don't know. I'm guessing the rest of it is in here. So are we ready to open this? I know I am. I don't want to rip it, but I'm going to rip it. It just says Forbidden Fiber Company. Ow! Established 2009. Okay, so they've been around for almost 12 years. Okay, I'm just going to rip it open. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. Oh. Okay, I'm so excited. Yay! Forbidden Fiber Company, A Whole New World, Aladdin. This is a mini skein set. And look, a project bag. I want to tear into it. Tear. Let's look at the mini skein collection. Forbidden Fiber Company, A Whole New World. It's the Fortitude fingering weight, 100% superwash merino wool, approximately 87 yards per 20 gram hank, or 522 yards for 120 grams total. Okay, a suggested needle size is a US 1 to 3, machine wash, cold, tumble, dry, low. Awesome. All right, let's open it up and see what they feel like. All right. Ooh, this is actually pretty soft. Okay, so we got this colorway, which looks pretty on point. This colorway, it almost looks a little bit more bright peachy in camera, but then we got this colorway. Okay, this looks a bit brighter in camera to me. It's not quite like bright pink. I mean, it's a beautiful pink, but it's not quite like my nail. Yeah, it's not quite as bright as my nails, even though in camera it's kind of looking like it. And then a teal. That's actually looking pretty close to being true to color. Then this like minty, It's looking a little brighter on camera. Not much, but a little bit brighter. And then, yay! Okay, this is looking, it's more purpley fuchsia versus on camera. To me, it's looking a little bit more pink. But look at them! Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Wait, one's missing. There we go. I'm so excited. Yay! How many yards was there? Total 522 yards. Hee hee. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I was singing last night on my lap. Oh, I better not do that. I could get a strike. Don't want that. All right, hold on. Let me just put this away really, really quick. Okay, now that I said really, really quick, it's not wanting to do it really, really quick. All right. Let me put that back in here. So this is the Aladdin. Really, everything's sticking to each other. The Forbidden Fiber, A Whole New World. That's the mini skein collection for Aladdin. Yay. I loved, oh my gosh. Was Rafiki in Aladdin? No, Rafiki was, I'm drawing a, oh, no, Abu. Abu was Aladdin, right? Right? Please tell me I'm right. Yes. I loved him. He was so cute. Anyway. Oopsie. I better, what is that? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that hurt. What is this? It's a stitch marker. Wow, I would have lost that. It's a, wait a minute. Stitch marker is for knitting. Placekeeper is for crochet. Right? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Yay. So if I do the knitting beaded shawl, I have a stitch marker. Yay. I would have lost that. I didn't even know. I forgot it came with it. Oh, if I even knew. Sorry, Kelly. And then look at this bag. This is part of the oh my goodness, sorry guys. Oh, the Sheep Punk like storyline. So you guys have to go and check it. But no, everything fell. My yarn, thankfully it's in the bag and not full of Miley for now. But look at this. It's, I don't think this is leather. I think it's, is it leather? I can't remember. And I couldn't remember about it to be able to look it up. I mean, I forgot anyway. But look at the inside of this bag. Isn't that, I love that design. And it says Forbidden Fiber Company established 2009. Oh, there's a price tag in here. It says $45. It's the Sir Cyrus Sterling Medium Project Bag, black. So it's got this pocket. Is it a box bottom? It is a box bottom for the most, I mean, for the most part, it is. But this will definitely hold a smaller project, or a smaller project for me anyway. I love it. Be bold with brazen goggles. Orphan missing, Thaddeus Stephen Bicker reward. Couple jailed over midnight spats. Oh, this is so cool. Leather gifts and mercantile. This is too cool. I love it. And it's got the handle if I want to, you know, hold it that way. But I can take it off. It's got like a clip clasp. But this is awesome. So it's got like the, I really don't know if this is leather. I would have to read up on it. But that's what this material is from this point down. And then it's got like the newspaper clipping on top. Oh, I love this. I love this. You know what? Oh, I can't reach it because it's going to kill my back if I try to bend backwards that way. But I think it will hold that mini skein set no problem. So yay. I'm sorry if I seem very scatterbrained. There's a lot going on with the roofers and Miley being all out of whack, and it's making me out of whack, and so much stuff going on. I just feel like I'm even more scatterbrained than I normally am, and y'all know I can be pretty scatterbrained. And I so totally still can't remember what it was that I wanted to ask you guys. So yeah. Anyway, I was gonna I talked about this on the live last night, and there were only like 5 or 6 of you at the very tail end of the live. But I did mention that I think I'm only gonna have another 1, 2, maybe 3 more weeks of actual products to show you from small businesses on Wednesday. And then after that, for a few weeks, I'm going to actually start doing the full business review of each business, like everything, their customer service, what I think about everything, the quality of their product, etc., etc. Not just simply telling you a couple of pieces of information and then showing you what I got. I'm going to just do a full business review, and I'm going to spread it out over a couple of weeks because, I mean, we've been doing this for 3 months now, so we've got a lot of businesses, especially since I started out doing 3 a week, and then I went down to 2 a week. So I'm going to be doing that for a couple of weeks, and then I'll probably be able to build back up with small business stuff. And then on Mondays, my mom and I are going to the next yarn shop this Saturday. It's about 145 miles. It's still considered a day trip for us. It's not something we would do for a weekend trip, especially not from one store. So we're going to go there on Saturday. That's going to be for this next Monday. And then after that, unless I hear back from 1 or 2 places that are along the lines of small business and just a different aspect of it, unless I hear from them saying yes, I can go ahead and do a video tour of what they're doing, I may have to take a break for maybe a week or 2, because the next 2 sets of stores are going to require a weekend trip. So we will have to get a room, and and then we're talking a lot of additional expenses, but we would be heading northeast, and I'd be able to hit 3 or 4 stores, and then the next weekend trip, so that would take us out about a month, and then the next weekend trip we'd be going southeast, and I think there's another like 2 to 4 stores I'd be able to hit on that trip, but that would also be incorporating something else we were wanting to do. So yeah, so there may be, depending on, like I said, if I'm able to get into these other couple of things, there may be a break for 1 or 2 weeks. But then what I'll end up doing is maybe comparing some of the fibers that have been collected over the Monday and Wednesday videos, since we had been talking about fiber. And then I know I stopped talking about fiber on Monday videos because I was really wanting to just focus on the local yarn shops. And I really went through a lot of the main fibers. I'll probably just start going and comparing the fibers, and we'll go from there. But we'll play it by ear. And my brain is constantly on the go trying to figure out new and exciting things that I hope are exciting to you, things to do on the channel. So yeah, we'll play all of that by ear. That is a little update that I wanted to give you guys, since I did mention it on the live last night, but it was at the end of the 4-hour live. So I wasn't expecting anybody to sit through all of that to get to that point. And I think that was it, because there is a big thing that I'm trying to see if I can have come to fruition, because it would be absolutely amazing. However, if that doesn't happen, for whatever reason, I need to be prepared to do something else. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the yarn from, I still have one more thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the yarn from Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts, as well as the yarn and the bag from Forbidden. Oh my gosh. I'm like totally drawing a blank. Seriously? Forbidden Fiber Company. I would have been right, but sorry, Kelly. Didn't mean to do that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed their stuff. Now remember, you don't have to just say that you don't have to choose a favorite out of what I showed you from their companies. You can go to their websites, which of course are always in the description box below, as well as in the top pinned comment. You can go to their website or Etsy shops and look around and then let me know what your favorite thing is. If it's everything, like the whole store is your favorite thing, tell me the whole store is your favorite thing. Or if there's a few things, let me know. It doesn't have to just be based on what I show you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Now I do need your opinion on something. This again was something I mentioned in the live yesterday, but it started out towards the beginning and kind of jokingly went through to the end. But I'm really wanting to take part in the yarn Coitus that Chevus at Chevrel's stuff is doing, which is through April 30th, I believe. And the idea is that you take you take two different hanks of yarn. And when I say two different hanks of yarn, you're taking two different indie dyed yarns from two different dyers. So they are completely different. They're two different dyers, two different everything. And you make one project out of them using it, fading it, like starting with one and then fading into the other and then finishing with, you know what I mean? So you kind of take two and fade them together, and there's a yarn coitus, and then a baby is born with a project that was made from both dyed yarns, or both dyers' yarns. Now, yesterday I showed a hank from Lolo Did It and a pearlescent fingering from Shandy. However, I really wasn't feeling it when in the daylight when it came to the two yarns together. And then I was really thinking that I was wanting to do either two different tonal yarns together versus like variegated and a solid, or two variegateds. So this is what I came up with. I don't know if, because I don't know if these are the colors I want to do together, but I would love your opinion. Let me know if you think this would end up being a great yarn coitus project for this make along. This one is the pearlescent fingering from Shandy at Expression Fiber Arts. It's 50% superwash merino, 50% mulberry silk. You can see the halo. Now it's a lot worse because of my hands, because my hands are so dry. But it's absolutely a stunningly beautiful yarn, and like I said, it's like butter soft. And then I was thinking this one with the Knitting Artist, although I was going to use it with the other hank I had from the Knitting Artist, I am thinking about doing it in here. It's 70% superwash merino and 30% mulberry silk versus 50-50. And they're both fingering, but this one is a beautiful lavender. So I was thinking, what do you guys think of these two together? So the idea is it would, let's say, start out with the coral, and then it would fade with both of these together, and then it would end in the lavender. You get what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of like combined like that type of a thing, if you get what I'm saying. Let me know if you think these two would go well together in a project. It'd probably be a scarf or maybe a shawl. I don't know. Probably a scarf. So let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, that is it. Have a great day. I don't know when this is going to post. I ended up being able to do it during the day on Wednesday. It is later in the day, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it up. I may wait until like wee hours of Thursday morning, since I just posted Monday's video this morning on Wednesday. I know, craziness, but with the roofers, you all know the story. So anyway, have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. You guys will see me on Friday with the next Getting to Know You episode. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. She was being a very good girl today, even though she's been barking on and off all day with the roofers and stuff. Anyway, so have a great day, great rest of your week. I'll see you guys on Friday. My mom says hello. And of course, as always, thank you from both of us for all the thoughts and prayers. You guys are amazing. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys on Friday. Love you guys. Bye.